Okay guys, I am trying to install the radio and the amp and everything right now, and I'll go inside and show you what I've done here so far. But I want to let you know the amp power wire. It's right here. This is from a 3rd gen 4Runner, so that's why it's all dusty and grimy. This is on the passenger side firewall. Basically had to unwrap a whole bunch of tape, electrical tape from here. I popped this out and then ran a clothes hanger through, attached this to the clothes hanger with a bunch of electrical tape, shoved it through, and it came out. This thing's a mess right now, but it came out of the firewall on the passenger side. You probably can't see, but basically came out under there. Passed it under the carpet. Under the carpet, was able to pop this off and the threshold plate. Let's see if we can't get this to focus. And so this power line basically fit really nice and easy all the way here. And then underneath the passenger seat, there's actually a nice little pathway. It just it came out right there. So that's what I've got so far. Here's my power wire. I don't know what this is. That was from the previous owner. So I'm gonna go sit in the driver's seat and show you what I was able to do as far as the RCAs and everything. Okay, so here are my RCAs. I'm planning on putting a subwoofer. Eventually, here's my remote turn on for the amp. I was planning on putting a subwoofer eventually, so I went ahead while I had this all out and about and ran 3 sets of RCAs. So when you get in here, I tried to go into the passenger side footwell here. So I tried to go up somewhere through this way and had a really hard time finding a way with the clothes hanger. And this is all going to be cleaned up eventually too. I'm just kind of waiting until everything's in place to clean it up. But I had a really hard time getting this to go through any direction in here. So what I ended up doing was I've got to take the CD player out, and I'm not gonna, this is not all on the video. I think Texas, whatever his name is, Texas Sun or something like that, had a really nice write-up. It's easy to follow. I actually took the passenger seat and the driver's seat out because it made getting this out very easily. I don't have a 90-degree Phillips head to get to these screw holes here, but basically you unscrew some screws. See if we can't get them right here. A couple of screws on this side, or are they? Yeah, a couple screws there. You undo those. There's a couple screws in the back. I had to take the CD changer, sorry for all this, had to take the CD changer out anyway. So when I had all this thing right here, this little centerpiece comes out, and the center console, when I had that out, I basically ran my RCA straight down here, and it ran really nice. It came out right here under the, this is terrible video, so I'm sorry. Came out right under here, underneath this center console piece, or this trim piece. As you can see, I pulled some slack here, so the RCAs came out right there, and then they just flip under the carpet really nice and easy right here and run straight out underneath the passenger seat. So one of the reasons I pulled some slack in here is because I've got so much slack on RCAs. I don't want this all under the seat. So what I'm going to do is once I kind of figure out exactly how much I need, I can start pulling back, and these RCAs are going to have a nice little storage space somewhere under here. So that's how I ran the wires. Where's my radio hookup? Good grief, there's so much crap in here. This is my radio hookup. Literally, because I ran RCAs, I don't need anything else except for these 3 guys plus my amp turn on, which is one of these guys. Is that it right there? That might be it. No, it's one of these things. That's going to go to the back of my radio. And then I'm going to tie into the speaker wires, and I'm going to skip to that here in a couple minutes. I'm going to tie into the speaker wires that ran from the factory amp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start splicing these, and the Texas Sun Devil posted the diagrams for that and which ones go where. So these actually all run out to the speakers. This came from the factory amp, but for some reason Toyota decided that they wanted some of the speakers. I think these go to the driver's side front, maybe because the microphone needed to run through the navigation side. So these all run, this is from the navigation here. So my wife just pulled up in her new Sienna. So I'm gonna start splicing these, and then they'll fit into the amp here, and I'll be right back.